Hey guys, so I'm back here and I just wanted to give you an update on this Jaguar xk140. I finally got this side dialed in. I had a problem once I got this door gap, which I did in another video, and I came back and I moved the rear boot section and kind of got it square so the latches actually work and whatnot. I had to add quite a bit to this. So what I ended up doing is I matched, it was roughly around 1/4 inch. So what I did is I took a set of dividers and I set it to 1/4 inch when I did this door. And what happens is on the divider, when you open them up, it'll actually run right on the perfect edge on the fender and on the door. So I took it was the same measurement. I didn't adjust it or nothing. And basically I did the back. The problem I had with the back, I had to add quite a bit because once the fender got in, because it bolts to this piece here that I made, and then there's like a rope seal. Well, when it bolts to it, it was wanting to pull this, so I had to weld all this in. Now that it's bolted to it, and I got everything aligned, I basically just kept welding it, grinding it, and as I go down, it basically matches up to the front. So I'm going to go on to the driver's side next, but I wanted to kind of show the people that are kind of interested in this particular car of what it's taking to get it back to the original. I do have some issue on the driver's side. I've got it to where the latch works correctly, but I have some, when I put these on, they're just tacked underneath factory, and I'll have to cut this weld, but I'm gonna have to pull this out to meet the door. So that'll be my first deal. The second deal will be obviously bolt up the fender and then see where the gap lies. And I may have to do some altercation to get this down here, how it's on a perfect line on that side as well, because I had to kind of alter this in here. But I'm going to kind of show you guys around the car. I do have to do some more stuff in the trunk, so I had to take the fuel tank out and stuff like that so I can really move it around. But I'm pretty happy with this side. There's some stuff I got to do inside this door to the frame where this is aluminum and there's a piece of steel, and right here it's separating from the wood, so when I go to shut the door it doesn't shut smooth. So I've got to either pull this off, which is inside the skin, which I doubt I'm going to do, or I might use some panel bond, or it does have holes here, so it needs to be filled with some type of epoxy so the new nails have something to grip into, because obviously the wood's wallered out. That's why I have to pick up the door. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys around the vehicle. This side is actually welded to the rockers. It's all one, and I'm going to move to the driver's side this week. So I'll show you guys basically up close these door gaps and stuff like that. So I was told from some of you subscribers and stuff, you know, over in England and stuff like that, I spoke with one gentleman and he actually said that the door gaps are roughly, and they're pretty accurate, to 1/4 inch. So that's what I'm making them. I'm sure they didn't fit that well factory, but when you stand back and look at them, they're totally symmetrical. They're nice and tight. I got these fenders are on and they're welded in. They were all spliced in right in here. So I'm glad that it kind of all tied in. And then obviously the front of the car's getting there. There's a little rot underneath this headlight that I need to repair. But the driver's side, it's kind of going to be a different deal. So on the driver's side, you could see how much gap I have of that aluminum. So I'm going to have to twist the door. And when I do that, if you can see that, you could watch it up in here, that comes out, see? So that's where I was saying I'm going to have to cut this free and pull this out about 1/4 inch so that this is smooth and this is flush, and then I'll come in and I'll do the fenders. But I've got this side done. Yeah, I got this side all gapped up in the front, so I'm gonna go up to here and then just keep moving down the line. And obviously this is the back that you guys already seen, but it's coming together. I'm pretty satisfied with it. But like, this stuff takes time, especially when, you know, a car shows up to you guys, you know, looking like this pile over here that has some metal floor, some wood floor, stuff don't line up, and to get it back to this state, it's a daunting task. It's not impossible, but it's a task in itself. So I hope you guys like this video on this update. I will do some more video action on this Jag once I get to the other side. If I run into anything that I think is different or something that you guys could learn from, I mean, this is basically, I'm going to do the same thing what I did here, which it's going to be a lot of mock-up. It's going to be obviously weld up the back of the door, get the doors where they swing and open, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool car once it gets, you know, there. All the gaps look pretty good once this is all nice and tight. So I'm making headway. It's just a slow game, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just an update, and if I run into anything else, I'll definitely make another one, and I'll show you guys the finished product when I get there. But I'm satisfied with it, and I hope you guys are kind of excited to kind of see that it's actually coming to make a car again. So if you guys aren't a subscriber, go ahead and hit the button below. I would appreciate it. The more people that I can get to obviously subscribe, it helps me out to teach people that, you know, this particular art. And if you have a friend or something that, you know, thinks that some of this stuff is pretty cool or whatever, have them get on. And it just makes my following base bigger, so I could help more people. And that's what I want to do with this. And it's basically like everybody going to school. Everybody can't just go to school and learn this, but unfortunately you guys could go back to these videos and refer back to them. So go ahead and hit the subscriber button. Tell your friends and family to go on if they this might be interesting to them, and then go over to my other social media sites and see what else I'm doing. I'm always doing something, whether it's working around the house or whatnot like that, and you guys can kind of keep up with me and follow my life. My life is not just about cars, but I do enjoy and love doing this, and I hope many more of you guys can do the same thing. So stay tuned, and I'll have another video come out, but I'm just kind of excited that I've got an actual piece of a car. It's actually instant gratification to get to this stage, to actually see it. Now it's kind of like a momentum booster to move to the other side, even though it's going to take a lot more work. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys later.